You feel good.
Come on, man.
Really,
Pitch me the ball.
you win championships.
I'm worrying about that, dude.
A defense. And if you can hold
Pay
teams
attention
to
to
low
me.
Scores,
What's good, hooligans? It's your boy JLS15. Welcome back to another episode of MLB The Show 17's Road to the Show, featuring center fielder Johnny Graves. Now, something spectacular happened. We got called into the manager's office, and he told us, Johnny, we're done wasting your time here in AA. We're done watching your talents just look almost superhuman because of the fact that you're playing against guys that just have no business being in the same league as you. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to move you up to AAA. I'm going to let you play at AAA for a while. I said, cool. Makes sense. Anyway, for some reason, that little thing, that little conversation between the manager didn't get recorded. Not really sure why, but it is what it is. As you can see, man, we are no longer in the Altoona Curves clubhouse. As you can see, we are in the Indians clubhouse. Everybody, you can see that. Everything looks good out here. So let's go ahead and let's just get to our first AAA game.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series.
All right, so there you go. It's the Indianapolis Indians sitting at 28 and 33.
It's baseball. It's
been a rough season, apparently. But I don't know. This is actually, I said first game. This is actually our second AAA game. I guess the first game also didn't get recorded for whatever reason.
McNeil gets the call for game one of the
series.
Series.
So Calvin McNeil's going to start things off for us. 3-3 record and 11 starts. ERA just under 3. 21 walks, 45 strikeouts, and 55 innings. This guy is trash.
Maybe we'll see that type of
apparently, he doesn't keep us in the game if he has 11 starts and he only has 6 decisions, and 3 of them are losses.
And the average isn't pretty down into
all right, so we're going to start things off in the outfield.
Begin the ball game.
Place where
Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Way to start it out. What you smiling at? Stop smiling.
A solo shot here to straightaway
you just got taken deep.
7
Stop
home
smiling.
runs for him on the year now, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
This is just my life. 445 feet. That was a bomb. That was a bomb.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last
Yeah, was
pitch.
that? I didn't see where that came down. Was that out of the park? All right, so there you see we have played a game, batting 250 with 1 RBI so far in AAA. We're going to try to improve on that, try to prove that we not only belong at the AAA level, but we belong. No, God, I keep getting under these fucking things.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
All right.
With a moment now,
So
let's
never
have a
mind.
look at the home
Never mind.
team
We'll have to
starting
prove that we
lineup.
belong
What's the key for them to win this
next
series
time.
opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, you realize you got a lot of game left. Just score.
Ready for another chance? Bobby DeJesus.
I remember Bobby DeJesus. He played in MLB The Show 16.
Ready on 1 and 2.
I don't think he played for this team, though.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Unless this team like rebranded or
And the
something.
side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left.
All right, coming up to our second at bat.
Johnny
Gotta get that batting average up.
for him here in this one.
Gotta get the attention of management. Let them see that, hey, this kid can play at the major league level.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Gotta be more patient. I think that's the biggest thing. Now that we've stepped up in competition, I think the biggest thing is we got to be a lot more patient at the plate. There we go. There's a hit. There's a hit.
First of the game.
Well, It looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Damn, almost took the pitcher out. Coming after them shins, boy. Coming after them shins.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Richardson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Richardson.
Should I steal on him? Should I steal on him?
Hit on the ground to third.
Should have stole on him.
One there on to first.
Avoided that double play.
Double play to get him
Oh
out
well.
of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this.
Johnny's got to get faster. Johnny's got to get
Riding in
faster.
once again, Bobby DeJesus. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
DeJesus.
So am I actually going to get to...
Pitch swung on and hit in the
No.
air. Smith.
3
is
times
after
now
it.
I've
He tracks it down.
been in the
Nice
field, and
running.
3 times I have not even
Ready for another
had a
shot
chance
now.
at fielding the
Joel
ball.
Montes.
Just
2 base
worthless.
hits,
Just
both
worthless.
singles to this point. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center.
I got it. Wait, oh shit. I got it. I got it. I
Will
got
reach
it.
out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. One hit in the inning, but
I
that
don't
gets
know why.
erased. We'll move
My
on now
finger
to the
just
bottom
kinda
half of the seventh. Get up and
stopped. It
stretch.
just
Columbus
kinda
is out in
eased
front,
up off
4-0.
Off the analog stick. Not sure why.
Digging in once again, Johnny Graves. And
Oh, look at
then
that. One
his
hit, and we're already up
players
to
haven't really offered much
333
help
in the
for
air.
this lineup so far.
Amazing.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for
What
them
are you
to
talking about?
turn
I
it
got on
around, though.
base.
We'll see if it happens.
Are we talking shit? I got on base. I don't know what the other dudes are doing, but I got on base.
And the
Oh, we
pitch.
losing bad too.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike
Oh,
one.
you
Now some action
tickle
out in
me,
the
sir.
bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin
Oh,
throwing.
I don't know
Breaks
why I
his
swung at
bat
that.
as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
That's just...
Stepping in and
I'm
ready
getting
for another
sick and
shot.
tired of looking at Bobby DeJesus.
DeJesus.
You short, chubby bastard.
DeJesus.
Is he wearing New Balances?
Eighth
I
inning.
think he's wearing New
4-1
Balances.
is our score.
I think my point has been proven.
High fly ball out
I got
to
it.
straightaway center. Graves moves over, and the inning is over.
You're talking about that was a
No
great
runs here
reaction.
on no hits.
I was all over
no
that thing.
errors, and 1 man left on base. Not too many more.
All
Ready
right, 1
once
for 3.
again, Johnny Graves.
Center fielder, Johnny Graves.
Come on, man. Put some more enthusiasm. All right, 1 out, no one on. Bottom of the 9th. This is not...
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
All
Here's
right.
a sinker to start him out,
Good
but
eye.
he wouldn't bite.
It's
It's
outside.
0-1.
Gotta be a little more patient. Can't be swinging at everything.
Here comes the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it
I
foul
probably
right
should have
at
let that
home
one
plate.
go. Probably should have let that one go.
Chop fouled over towards
Oh
the
my God! How the hell am I early on a goddamn fastball?
Ready on 1 and 2. And that is swung on and missed.
Whoa!
Things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There
How
are
the
two
hell
away
did
now.
a four-seam
That's really
fastball?
disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of
I'm
the
not sure
strength
how
of
a
his
four-seam
game,
fastball
which is
moves
his
that
speed,
much.
But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out. Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 out save. Job well done.
All right. So who are they? The Columbia Clippers? Is that who they are? So they're gonna take a 4-1 win. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go ahead and get to the
A
next game.
4-1 finish in this evening's game. Minor League Baseball is
All
live
right,
and on
getting
the
set
air
for
on
game
the show.
3 of this
Today,
series.
the finale of this quick 2-game series between the
two-game
Columbus
series.
Clippers and
What?
the Indianapolis Indians. It's baseball.
Okay,
It's
I'm
the
really
show,
confused with what's
and it
going on.
comes your way
I really wish
next.
that last video I recorded wouldn't have gotten messed up and actually had recorded, because I don't even know where I'm at right now. All right, so we got Chad Cole, 12 starts, 1-4
What do we
record,
need to know here, HR?
ERA just
Well,
under
he's having a decent
3.5.
year. I mean, you look at the
11
fact that
walks,
he's got an ERA
45
under
strikeouts.
350. That tells me he's keeping
God, our
his team in
pitching
ball
staff
games.
on this
He's giving them a
AAA team
great
is
effort, and
trash.
sometimes he's pitching deep in games.
They are
so
just
I don't know what we'll get
trash.
today, but I do think he'll
Johnny
go out there and
Graves
give
coming
this
up to the
team some
plate.
solid innings.
Number 3 hole batting 250, 1 RBI. We are
Stepping into the
actually
box,
DHing tonight, so we will not actually be playing in the field at all.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Dude over on first is definitely a threat to steal.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ooh.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Got me.
Harold, our
Got me
visitors,
fooled.
as they take the
Got
field
me fooled.
following a scoreless top half. They'll look
Oh
to
my
make
goodness.
it 3 straight here as
Oh
they
my
come in
goodness.
on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, man, I mean, the road trip got off to a great start. I mean, they got great pitching and defense yesterday, and you win a game, you hold them down to a low score. You feel good.
Come on, man.
And
Pitch
really,
me the ball.
you win championships
I'm worrying
by
about that
pitching
dude.
and defense. And if you can hold
Pay
teams
attention
to low
to me.
scores, you're going to win a lot of games. So that's what they're preaching today as they head into this ball game.
No offer
I
on
almost
that
swung,
one. 2
I
balls and a
almost swung at
strike.
that. I'm not even gonna lie. Is he telling him to steal? What's he doing? I don't know what that means. Is he stealing?
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Just keeping him close. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Oh,
Now a ball fouled down the right field
God,
line out of
God,
play. So
God, that was
moves
my
the count
pitch.
to 2-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Uh-oh.
Robertson
No, that's not enough.
moves over,
That's
and
not
he
enough.
brings it in for
got
the
under
second
it
out of the inning.
again.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines
God.
up in this one. How do they get back into the win column here,
As you
Harold?
see there
Well,
in
for
the
me, in
3
this game,
hole
it comes down to runners in
DHing
scoring
today.
position. If you're able to pick
Not
up
gonna
the
waste
runners
my time
scoring
in the field.
position, clearly you're going to score runs, right?
Digging into
All right,
try
batting
again.
222 on the year. We need to get this up.
0 for 1 here in the
We
early
need to
going.
get this average up.
Gray.
All right, bottom of the 3rd, no one out, no one on. All right, we do have a 3-run lead, so that's good.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a swing and
Damn.
a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that
Man, those
breaking ball right there.
curveballs, man,
Not
I
surprised.
cannot-
That was after that fastball. Nice
cannot
job of
read
pitching.
those at
Kinda
all.
keep him off balance.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
He's just
I don't know
fouling
why
him
I
off till he
swung, but
gets
I'm
something
sure
he wants
damn
to
glad
hit.
I made contact.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball.
A
Ball 1.
worm burner?
On 0-2,
Is that what he said?
sometimes
A
get a guy
worm
to chase
burner?
a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving
Yeah, not for
further
me.
away from eye level as it comes in.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
All right. I am.
This is hit high in the air out toward left
Nope,
center.
got under it again.
Robertson sprinting after it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Just keep giving them easy fly balls
Riding
to
in once
field.
again.
Average back down to
Graves,
200.
0 for 2 on the afternoon so
Johnny
far.
Gray.
Bottom of the 5th, no one on. 2 out.
Into the windup and the pitch. Breaks
Why?
his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid
Why?
the fragments out there to make the catch
Why?
that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning.
All right,
all
send me back to
told.
AA. I don't
5
even care.
innings complete. Indianapolis leads it. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
182.
Johnny Graves.
God, we are
He'll get
trash.
things started now.
We
in the
are
bottom
so
of inning
trash
number
right
8.
now.
Gray.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Okay.
1-0 pitch on the way. Couldn't wait back.
Got
A
me.
swing and a miss.
Wow,
Got
great
me.
pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
You need to settle down.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Really?
But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready on 1-2. To third.
Come on, Johnny. Beat it out. Beat it out. Beat it out.
And a rather easy first out.
Damn. Damn, we suck.
Well, maybe a little bit of a
But
problem.
we are going to walk away
Wind up
with the
going to that
dub, so
bullpen quite a
that's
bit.
good.
5
That's good.
pitchers are going to combine
Teammates
to
picked
finish
it
this
up.
one to get the win.
I sure as hell didn't help in any way, shape, or form. Johnny might be the loneliest man in the world right now. I don't think anybody is slapping hands and
3-1
bumping
the
fists with him
final
right
score
now.
this
He's probably still
afternoon.
sitting in the
Jack
dugout
Poole
by
earns
himself.
the win, his second. George Ware was only able to work 4
All right,
innings as he
so we
takes
got
the
our
loss.
pitcher, got our starting pitcher a
Wade
win.
wraps it up for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that